What's the deal? It's your boy George coming back with another bullish video. And I'm going to get straight to it today. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. And if you're returning, you're an OG. So I'm right here on Grok 3. And we're going to be asking Grok 3 some predictions for ICP. And we're going to start with the prediction for 2025. So let's see. And as you can see, we got Grok 3. So we're going to ask Grok 4 after. So let's see what they got right now. And right now we're searching. So let's see. All right, it says predicting cryptocurrency prices is highly speculative due to the market volatility and numerous influencing factors like adoption, regulation, and technological development. Based on available analysis, price prediction for internet computer in 2025 may vary widely. Optimistic forecasts. Some suggest ICP can reach highs of 1843 to 3780 driven by potential institutional adoption. And then we got a moderate forecast. It says ranges between $4.15 and $12.90. And then the average around 628 to 1496. Then it says crypto policy and coin codex provide a range of $4 to $8 and 582 to 841. Dang, so they disrespecting ICP. And then we got a pessimistic forecast. It said it could drop to 420 or lower. Ooh. And then CoinLore's forecast of $1,721 seems highly improbable and likely erroneous as it exceeds realistic market dynamics. And then it says key factors influencing ICP's price. It says adoption. Increased use of ICP's blockchain for decentralized applications and Web3 solutions could drive price. Market sentiment, technical indicators, competition, and regulation. So it says my take. Given the range of predictions, a realistic 2025 price for ICP likely falls between $6 to $20, with 10 to 15 being a plausible average if adoption grows and market conditions remain favorable. However, significant volatility could push it lower around $4 or higher up to $30 in extreme scenarios. Investors should conduct their own research as these forecasts are not financial advice and crypto markets are inherently unpredictable. Okay, so I'm going to ask Grok 4 now. Let's see what Grok 4 has to say. So, boom, we're going to grab that for 2025. I had to pay for Grok 4. Oh, yep. That's out. So let's go back to Grok 3. And we're going to ask Grok 3. Command V. What's your price prediction? All right, 2030. Year by year prediction. Let's see what they talking about, man. So we got Grok 3 right here. Let's see the year by year prediction. Okay. So look, for 2025, a range of $4 to $27.60, average $6 to $14.96. Okay, 2026, a range of $5.82 to $24.01, average $8 to $17.59. And then 2027, it says from 850 to 3025, average of 2184 to 2556. It says Investing Haven forecasts a significant jump to $49 if ICP clears 2022 in 2025, driven by institutional adoption. Coinpedia predicts 1458 to 3025, averaging 2241. Okay, and in 2028, we got a range of $14.99 to $43.16, and then average 2542 to 3607. By 2029, a range of $8.78 to $59.11, and an average of $10.98 to $51.39. And let's see what we got for 2030. And it says a range of $9.29 to $254, with an average of $11.62 to 1741. And yeah, the things that we might need. So let's hear the summary. ICP price trajectory from 2025 to 2030 will likely depend on its ability to deliver on its decentralized internet vision and navigate market cycles. A realistic range for 2030 is $30 to $100, with an average of 50 to 75 in a bullish scenario. Driven by adoption and technological success, conservative estimates suggest $10 to $15 if challenges persist. So look, we got Caffeine AI, we got the new decentralized infrastructure. Do you guys think that we're going past 100 this year? Because a lot of people are saying ICP to 100 this year. Like I said, I could see us hitting 25 to 30, but we gotta see. Let's see. So now I'm gonna go back on X and I'm gonna just go over some stuff that I wanted to go over. So I got something from Sam ICP and it says being an ICP is like being in Amazon in 2001, Bitcoin in 2012, Tesla in 2013, Apple in 97, Ethereum in 2016, Internet in 1995, Google in 1998, SpaceX in 2008, gold before 1971, and Netflix in 2002. Ignored, misunderstood, inevitable. Our time will come. And look, y'all, this is going to be a short video today. I'm thankful for all you guys who be watching. Really am. And now we got something from the Kobeezy letter, and it says breaking. The U.S. M2 money supply surged 4.5% YOY in June to a record 22.02 trillion. This marks the 20th consecutive monthly increase and the largest increase since July 2022. The surge brings M2 closer to the 2000 to 2025 average annual growth of 6.3%. Additionally, inflation adjusted M2 rose 1.8% YOY last year. For perspective, US M2 money supply was 8.46 trillion or 62% lower at the end of 2008 financial crisis. The US dollar's purchasing power is in a perpetual bear market. Hey man, the dollar is in a bear market, y'all. So now we got something from Marcus AI ICP. And it says strategic ICP Binance partnership confirmed. After the partnership with H-Bar, this is the next banger. Let's go. And it says 15. Are there any strategic partnerships to accelerate cross-chain development? ICP is in a strategic partnership with Binance and building ties with Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana ecosystems. These partnerships drive adoption of chain fusion and self-writing internet. So don't sleep on ICP, y'all. We making all the right partnerships. We're doing all the right stuff. We're just early, you guys. If you're early to class, bro, you just gotta wait for class to start. But when class is in session, just be ready, y'all. Be ready and have your plan. Now I have something from Lark Davis. Altcoins are taking a breather right now, and I'll admit this pullback does look a little concerning for the bears that are about to get wrecked. Don't fall for the bear trap. So y'all heard Lark, and then we got something from the Bitcoin historian, former PayPal president. Just said the world needs Bitcoin because it's a neutral network not controlled by governments. Everything else will fail. He's right. I'm not gonna lie, I think Monero might be the one not controlled by governments. Bitcoin seeming a little centralized, y'all. So now we got something. Now we got something from Bitcoin Archive. Michael Saylor. If you're using Bitcoin right now, you're an early pioneer. If you keep it, you'll be insanely rich. And we can't sleep on that. Bitcoin is the new wave. Do not sleep on the new wave. But don't sleep on the other altcoins too that have good utility and good use cases. So now we got something from Left on Red Tweets, and it says DocuSign is a 15 billion business. Using Caffeine AI, I just built my own. Built with caffeine. It's called Doc, the future of document signing. It's a DApp, fully on chain. You can't sleep on ICP. People are doing stuff like this like it's nothing. Like it's nothing. Someone had to build this for you. Now you could build it yourself. And we got something from Lark Davis. And it says ETH is outperforming Bitcoin right now. This is an extremely bullish sign for alt season. So be aware, ETH right now is outperforming Bitcoin. And let's see something real quick. As you can see, the Bitcoin dominance is at 66%, so it hasn't really fell. And the altcoin season is at 40, so it actually did fall a little bit. But that doesn't mean too much right now. We shouldn't be worried. And now I got something from Simon. I love a well-balanced portfolio. Says my financial advisor looking at my portfolio that's 100% ICP. Hey man, I ain't mad at you, man. I ain't mad at you. And from the Bitcoin archive, just in, public companies now hold nearly 900K Bitcoin, up 35% in just one quarter. Corporate Bitcoin adoption is here. Remember that corporate Bitcoin adoption is here. We may not like Bitcoin sometimes. We may want to be like, oh, ICP or oh, XRP, but Bitcoin is inevitable, y'all. Now we got something from Pingu Aaron, and it's basically him saying 8 times repeated Dominic Williams was right about everything. And we just got to wait and see. I feel the same way, bro. I feel the same way. And we got something from Grim IC. The internet computer is now officially in a strategic partnership with Binance, as confirmed by Binance News, a verified official Binance account. This collaboration, along with growing ties to the Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana ecosystems, signals accelerating adoption of chain fusion and the vision of the self-writing internet. Based on current developments, a chain fusion integration and CKBNB asset may be on the horizon. Definity maintains a strong relationship with the exchange, and the ICP project members are regularly featured at Binance hosted events. So just remember, y'all, Definity, they have a good face in the crypto blockchain community. Do not sleep on that. And, we got one of our headquarters in San Francisco, another one in Zurich. We got a lot of good things. Do not sleep. So now we got something from Kyron, No BS Crypto, and it says, ICP is a leading layer one. ICP is rewriting the internet, and it's Drake with the ICP logo, Hotline Bling. And that can only mean one thing. The ICP is going to the moon. But we will see about that, y'all. So let's see what he put. He said, I've said it before, and I'll say it 100x more. ICP isn't just Web3 and blockchain innovation. It's true decentralized AI, on-chain hosted infrastructure, smart contracts directly on web content. ICP isn't just another layer one. ICP's rebuilding the internet stack from scratch. Hey, man, and can you say that louder for the people in the back? Yeah, because, a lot of people don't understand that. But it's okay. The ones that do understand, we're the ones that's going to be the ones benefiting. Simple as that. So now I got something from the Bitcoin therapist, and it says, just in, Galaxy Digital sells off 30,000 Bitcoin overnight, sending the price below 115K. That's the bear trap right there. Don't get caught in the bear trap, but also be aware. So now we got something from Virtual Bacon, and it says, new buy zones for Bitcoin and altcoins. Bitcoin and altcoins have pumped hard, but in every bull run, corrections happen. I've updated buy zones for all major coins using GridBot. If you're DCAing or trading, these levels will help you buy dips smartly. Let's dive in. And it says, number one, altcoins are finally gaining traction, but this isn't a confirmed altcoin season yet. Bitcoin dominance has dropped 4 weeks straight, though it's now bouncing off the key support, 50-week SMA. If it breaks below again, that's the altcoin season trigger. Okay. And it says, 2, Let's have a look at the Bitcoin bot. It says the buy range 89K, target 200K. This aligns with the 20-week SMA, a historically strong bounce zone. If price chops between 90K and 120K, this bot thrives. Bot is up 13.8 since July 1st, compounding consistently. And ETH, the buy range is 2,200 with a 10K target. Okay. In Solana, buy range is 112 with a 600 target. And then for ETH, it said the support is holding as ETH builds higher lows. I'm not expecting sub 1.5K anymore. 2.2 is the new value zone. And then for Solana, he put Solana's Bitcoin ratio still lags. Until it confirms strength, I'm staying conservative. The 125 to 130 support is too fresh. 112 is the safer play. Bot is up 56% in compounding. For XRP, buy range $1.89, target $6. XRP's rally since late 2024 has been strong. The 189 level held for 7+ months. Now a clear higher low. The bot is stacked and already compounding profits. And then we got BNB buy range $600, target 1,000. BNB Bitcoin is still at bear market levels, but the Trump-backed stable coins will launch on BNB chain is a massive catalyst. Bot uses tighter grids to scalp short-term volatility ahead of this. And then for Cardano, it says buy range 50 cent, target $3. Cardano has triple bottom on USD and is near 2020 levels versus Bitcoin. It may move slowly, but it's one of the most undervalued blue chip heading into the next ETF/meta rotation. Ooh. Hey, don't sleep on Cardano. I know Cardano be getting a lot of little hate. And then we got Doge. It says buy range 13 cent, target 75. Broke a multi-month downtrend and is retesting a double bottom neckline. It's still the most institutional friendly meme coin. POW, long history, potential ETF future. Bots liquidation levels set well below 2022 lows. Safe setup. Then we got TRX, buy range 20 cent pretty much. Target 42 cent. TRX moves a bit weird. It's been grinding up slowly while maintaining Bitcoin parity. With world liberty and stablecoin regulation incoming, I'm keeping a bot conservative. Tighter range, fewer grids. And then we got Tau. Buy range $160. Target to be determined. Still ranging until Tau breaks above $460. I'm keeping the bot in its original zone. It hasn't moved like ETH or Sol yet, and that's fine. More chop equals more accumulation. We got Pepe, and then you got to get it at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros with a 5, and target 4 zeros, 1 4. Still no confirmed uptrend. We need a clean breakout to justify moving buy levels up. Until then, let it dip and the bot will handle it. Then we got Super. Buy range 35 cent. Target all-time high. This range is still perfect until we get a break above 95 cent. We need to chase just yet. The bots keep accumulating while waiting for confirmation. Number 13, Hype. Buy range $31. Target $50. Not holding this for the full cycle, but just trading the volatility. The bot scalps between $31 to $50. Not longs above $50. Will rotate profits into stronger blue chips if it pumps. And then the last thing says, smart DCA beats panic buying. Blue chips are still undervalued, like ICP, bro. You should have added ICP to the list. Alt season might be close, but not confirmed. Use bots to ride volatility. Stack safely and stay patient. So I just wanted to go over that with y'all. Okay, and now we got something. My bad. Now we got something from Peter Schiff. And it says Trump boasts that Japan will pay a 15% tariff to sell goods to the U.S. While goods to us, my bad. While we while we'll pay nothing to sell goods to them. In reality, America will pay 15% to buy goods from Japan, and the Japanese will pay nothing to buy goods from us. Someone needs to explain this to him how tariffs work. So y'all heard that, y'all. And now I got something from Robert Kiyosaki, and this is the author of Rich Dad Poor Dad, the OG. It says, "Beware of paper. I realize ETFs make investing easier for the ETFs make investing easier for the average investor. So I do recommend ETFs for the average investor. Yet I extend these words of caution. For the average investor, I recommend gold ETFs, silver ETFs, Bitcoin ETFs. Yet an ETF is like having a picture of a gun for personal defense. Sometimes it's best to have the real gold, silver, Bitcoin, and a gun. Know the difference when it is best to have real and when it's best to have paper. If you know the difference and how to use them, you're better than average. Take care." And you know what I'm going to say. Hey, it's good to also have food and water and your connection with Yah or God. And on to the next post. We got something from Robert Kiyosaki, back to back. Rich Dad's Rule. Savers are losers. Question: what does the Fed do when they say F you? A. An answer. It says 1987 market crash, print fake money. 1998 LTCM collapse, print fake money. 2019 repo market seizure, print fake money. COVID-19 pandemic, print fake money. Silicon Valley bank crash, print money. Fake money. It's not a new crisis. It's the same crisis getting bigger. Stop saving fake money. Start saving real gold, silver, Bitcoin. Protect your wealth. America is the greatest debtor nation in history because of the Fed. The biggest crash in history is coming soon. Take care. Ooh. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Robert Kiyosaki do be on point. He been saying get Bitcoin for a minute. So now we got something from World of Statistics. It says, breaking, Thailand just declared martial law. Hey, I'm finna hit up the homie in Thailand to see what's going on over there, y'all. Don't worry, I'll have an answer. And then we got back to back from World Statistics. One of the biggest microplastic solution sources isn't straws or grocery bags. It's your tires. Ooh, so them tires, that might be a big issue that people ain't talking about. Now we got something from Sahil Bloom. Major career cheat code. Build a reputation for reliability. You can get pretty darn far by just being someone who people can count on to show up and do the work, who stays true to their word, who can figure it out. The old-fashioned things never go out of style. You heard that. The old-fashioned things never go out of style. Be reliable. Build your reputation on reliability, you guys. That's the cheat code. Major cheat code. And now we got another post back to back from Sahil Bloom. And it says, the answer you seek are found in the actions you avoid. And this is a note to self. Fear comes from inexperience, not incapability. You're afraid because you haven't done it yet, not because you can't do it. Inexperience is the problem to be solved, and it's solved through having the courage to act. The answer you seek are found in the actions you avoid. You heard that. The answers you seek are found in the actions you avoid. That's good. You can get a lot out of that. Now we got something from Compound 248. It says, I've been blessed to spend time with many of the world's great investors. 20 years ago, I made a point to hunt down the best. Many are popular on Finwit, Nick Sleep, Lee Lu, Chuck Ackrey. Others should be Chris Hone, Larry Robbins, and more. Here's 12 lessons I learned. Let's hear them, y'all. Number 1, know thyself. Mr. Market wants to break you. The greats' portfolios reflect their emotional flaws. If you lose sleep trailing by 30 points, avoid L/S. Can't handle 50% drawdowns, avoid Avoid active L/O. Succumb to self doubt under duress. Go passive. Play to your strengths. Philosophize. Philosophize. What do you stand for? Chris Hone hunts monopolies. Chuck Acker seeks companies he never has to sell. Julian sought to own the world's 50 best companies and short the 50 worst. To crush it, winners narrow their focus, becoming experts at something repeatable. I like that. Become experts at something repeatable. Number 3, I will survive. To win tomorrow, first survive today. Given enough time, low probability risk become likely. Buffett's first rule, don't lose money. Rule number 2, see rule number 1. Drawdowns happen, but don't be a 6 foot tall man who drowns crossing a river that's 5 foot deep on average. Ooh, you heard that. And then we got 4, the scientific method. Science is the process of hypothesis falsification, likewise investing. For Chris H., your stated rationale is mere ant. Your aim is to find weakness. Work to falsify and scope the downside. To advance, poke nonstop. When downside is small, go big. You heard that. When downside is small, go big. And that's how I feel with RCP. And then number 5, play to win. Greats put real money behind their best ideas, but not stupidly. Epic track records use balance sheets, L125/S75, or concentrate their longs. 20 to 30% positions are rare, but happen, or 40% nomad. Greats only go big when they know the biz as if they're the operator. Number 6, shorting is hard as shit. Tiger Cubs and those like them are the best shorters in the world. Part-time shorters will not beat them, and most Cubs lose money on shorts. Losing can be okay. L/S spread is valuable, but this requires skilling PMing. Shorting isn't for dabblers. You heard that. Shorting isn't for dabblers. Number 7, own, don't rent. The best aren't trying to buy a 10/PE stock to flip to 15x. They want to find companies that do the work for them. Yes, the on-ramp price matters, but the real game is to find a road you can ride endlessly. Greats are buying unique economics moats and runway. 8, obsessive curiosity. Buffett says, intensity is the price of excellence. The best can't turn it off, a burden and gift. So they repurpose it as insatiable curiosity aimed at the puzzle. Example, what may change? What 3 things matter most? Who can help me get smart? Persist. Number 8, people are the enemy of performance. While assets can be the enemy of performance, I've seen great investors scale AUM and perform, even as others hit speed bumps. Why? Personal growth is highly correlated to AUM growth. On average, great investors are diluted by team growth. Okay? Number 10, judgment is the superpower. Give the 10 greatest PMs in the world the same information, and you get 10 different portfolios. Judgment is what matters. You will find confirming info, disconfirming info, and everything in between. Collaborating that into your portfolio is the game. You heard that judgment is the superpower. Number 11, incentives matter. Chuck ran mutual fund AUM. Nick and Zach wanted to make less to perform more. Buffett took 0 and 25% more, 6% before switching to 0% plus his own money. Either incentives incent or they don't. Set yours up the same way you wish company management teams were paid. 12, Asset liability tension. All partnerships involve compromise. Make yours conscious. If you want to invest for the long runs, but your LPs can, and your game in the sh- in the short run, you will compromise fine. But operate with a cost structure that can survive 7 years of famine. 13, Christmas bonus. Find great mentors. Larry had Leon. Warren had Ben. Cubs had Julian. Nick and Zach had Jeremy. Others relied on remote mentors slash friends. Chris and Bill developed their philosophies, thinking, experimenting, and studying Warren and Charlie. Seek great, seek greats. You see that? That's the recap. Okay. Don't sleep on that, y'all. And this is the last post of the day. Let's go. And it says from Lark Davis, 2013, Bitcoin crashes from 260 to $50. 2015, Bitcoin crashes from $1,150 to 380. 2018, Bitcoin crashes from 20K to 3,200. 2022, Bitcoin crashes from 69K to 15K. April 2025, Bitcoin crashes from 109K to 74K. May 2025, Bitcoin crashes from 123K to 115K. A couple years from now, Bitcoin will crash from 1.2K to 1 million. Lettuce hands will panic sell. Only those who understand that in the long run, Bitcoin is going up only will make generational wealth. So don't sleep on Bitcoin. But most importantly, don't sleep on ICP or any of the cryptocurrencies. But thank you guys for watching, and y'all bless.